You know what rhymes with prehistoric? Peter Morris. And I'm pissed I get the opportunity to battle a dinosaur and it isn't gonna be Thesaurus. Instead, I got the last person left on planet Earth who thinks being Poe Rich's friend is something that makes him seem important. You rode his wave to constant battles on Jeezy or its CRB, and I'll admit the rest of your league is poppin', but your monotone monologues sound like Stephen Hawking's machine is talking, and
you fight for animals' rights, but then work at a zoo. That's the definition of animal cruelty. I will resurrect the zombie of Harambe and have him stand at your eulogy. Have the lead pouring out him like a Brita filter. Ain't talking about on the gram as a fan of community. You ain't pathogenic, you a staph infection. Cause you gave Mike an itch to leave a toxic work environment and he was granted immunity. This is Paul Molitor versus the hall monitor. You only got that bravado from a half a bottle of Wisers. You sprinkle a little bit of truth in your raps. Makes sense since pathological liar. All right, UBL, let's play a drinking game. Every time little Jake Exotic does a pre-name flip, y'all gotta take a shot of Patron and do a keychain sniff. By the time he gets to prenuptial agreement, prima nocta, premature, preface script, you'll have overdose, comatose, all for a basket case with no good riddance like a Green Day hit. And if they remade Kids, you could tell he be casted. Elegant bastard, got that vocal projection and murderous rage. He reps the gutter gorillas, the blood of a killer, but on the arm it's a snake and that's a third of his veins. You need some DDP yoga, Jake. Going ape is occasionally good. Xavier Wood, now you're turning the page. You wanted war in this battle, DeLorean travel. Think you're in your prime mate, but wouldn't dare until now. Have this gorilla turning back into Deltron when I put another 30 on his name. Now, Jesse Jacobson owns Smoked Out, so let me get this straight. Jacob's son is really Jacob's daddy. He gave you your start before you were packing insane guns, but it was Blue Shorts Mike who brought you out to beast mode because he knows you need a revelation to capture that main buzz. Now they're fighting over their prodigal son. It's got to be done. Their little angel flipped that halo, turned to Fredo because you turned your back on Michael for some extra cash in your pay stub. A hollow slogan forgotten because you chose money over loyalty even though you were cooking kids, which would have led to a sweet house. That cash is a straight buzz. You want to dance with the devil? No chance he would settle. Think Hansel and Gretel because they had to throw bread on Path just to get him to come back where he came from. And you grew up dreaming of feuds with the Legion of Doom, drinking gin on a plane. That's Coach Bombay. But this time when you see the Hawk, it's a different arrangement. I'll put you on the right path like biblical phrases, and the left won't agree with them either. Like a Ben Shapiro podcast in its cynical stages. I've been watching Paw Patrol while you patrolling paws on a minimum wage shift. I will barbecue the goat at your zoo and show it to you. On second thought, I'm not a cannibal. But if you want to talk to this animal, the Dr. Doolittle to save him, and it's a travesty. But you wore a hemp Raiders jersey just so you could say you wore organic clothes. They say you could be somebody, and you can, sir, but I got a leg up on Path. Terry Fox when he ran that road. See, you use them gun bars as a crutch. We get it. You're a fan of Chrome. You married to them nines like Janet Jones, but if the hate is real and Hebrew trouble, you'll need more than a nick from a lion claw. If I'm involved, Viacom. Bam! Let the cannon go and leave a hole in his waist, oval shaped like a Kenny Banya joke. God damn it, bro. You fight for animals' rights, but then work at a zoo. That's the definition of animal cruelty. I will resurrect the zombie of Harambe and have him stand at your eulogy. Have the lead pouring out him like a Brita filter. Ain't talking about on the gram as a fan of community. You ain't pathogenic, you a staph infection. Cause you gave Mike an itch to leave a toxic work environment and he was granted immunity. This is Paul Molitor versus the hall monitor. You only got that bravado from a half a bottle of Wisers. You sprinkle a little bit of truth in your raps. Makes sense since pathological liar. Nice try, kid.
You know what rhymes with prehistoric? Peter Morris. And I'm pissed I get the opportunity to battle a dinosaur and it isn't gonna be Thesaurus. Instead, I got the last person left on planet Earth who thinks being Poe Rich's friend is something that makes him seem important. You rode his wave to constant battles on Jeezy or its CRB, and I'll admit the rest of your league is poppin', but your monotone monologues sound like Stephen Hawking's machine is talking, and now you want a shot at me? I'm known to pop a tool. You never had a renewable energy, relied on the gas and that pressure prehistoric Prehistoric is what turned you to the fossil fuel. Oh, I get awful cruel. With a couple blades, take you from point A to point B quicker than a taxi driver. Sasha Krishna, oh, it ain't your first time walking on hot coals. You should have known that path is fire. And it ain't about the rapping either. I drive up, and I'm known for the bully habits. You want to act like an animal? You see Prehistoric in the trunk, it's a woolly mammoth. I don't need the shoulda, woulda, could be challenge. You short, fat, drunk slob. If you look like him, then you gotta be stoic. Oh, Sasha works out at his local community center doing water aerobics. Tells girls he's one hell of an author and poet. I'll drive to your city just to kill you. The rest of Ottawa knows it. Do a hit and run. That shit'll shred his bones. Then roll up with Prehistoric's ribs on the side of the whip like Fred Flintstones. End this, Holmes. You're way too fucking old. Gone is the youth. I joined the UBL page. First thing I noticed, you gotta be strong in this group. And ironic for you, the first thing I noticed about this Prehistoric cat was he's getting long in the tooth. If there's a problem, I shoot with a vintage model. New beam. You see the light? Just go into it. Put his insides on his outsides. Played him like a fiddle. Now this cat's gut strung across the old instrument. I'll leave no witnesses, but you'll be the first to get wings. Yeah, you see Prehistoric taking flight. Z Pro in my inbox like, hope things are good. How's your day? I said, cut the bullshit. I need double what he's being paid tonight. See, time is money. So there would have been no small talk unless the paper's right. I came to fight. What you gonna do? Dumb your shit down so it's seen as more inviting? Where's the character? I don't understand the symbolism to figure out Prehistoric's writing, cause Prehistoric may have created fire, but now that old style doesn't hold a candle towards mine. Said this gonna be a movie. That's just sad, Prehistoric. I'll kill your mother with this clip. And if you don't see what I'm planning, you're blind. Cause I thought you would have adapted to a new age, but looks like you're stuck in a land before time.